Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the things that I wish that I had known and that someone had told me, or that I just realized before I lost the weight. For those of you who are new to my channel, I lost 88 pounds, well I was going to say 88 pounds the all natural way, diet and exercise, and I have definitely made videos in the past about how I lost the weight and done Q&As, but I have never really touched on what I wish I knew or the kind of misconceptions. Disclaimer, this is not supposed to discourage anyone from losing weight, but I just think that these things aren't really talked about and should be spoken about before you go on a weight loss journey, just because, I don't know, I'm someone who likes to have all the facts before I do something, so if you guys are like me, this one is for you. Thing number one that I wish I knew is that I or you will always have some kind of body hang-ups or things that you don't love about your body. There are days now that I have lost all the weight and have maintained that I look into the mirror like, yes, I have eyes. Yes, it's a mirror, so I should see exactly what's reflected. But there are days that I see myself as far bigger, not 212 pounds bigger like where I started, but just bigger than I really am and then how I look in pictures. So I would really encourage you to take pictures of yourself quite frequently. Because of the nature of me being on YouTube and doing these style videos lately, I take a lot of pictures, probably more than the regular person takes of themselves. So I am able to see how I really look, but just relying on the mirror can be very dangerous. I don't know what it is. If anyone else has had a major weight loss, let me know if that's something you have struggled with too. But I definitely want to be very candid in talking about that. That definitely there are days I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my god. And that goes along with the second thing that I knew, but I think some people don't know this. And some people think that they're going to lose the weight and everything bad in their life is going to go away and they're instantly going to become a happy person. At the core of it, you are the same person, and I am the same person at 212 pounds that I am now that I'm sitting at 130 some pounds. Nothing has changed in my life other than normal life occurrences that would change over years. So I would encourage you guys not to stop living your life and not to wait to start living your life and doing things that you want to do until you've lost the weight or until you've got this dream body, because you are still going to be the same awesome person that you were. You're just going to have less body fat on your body and you're going to look slightly different. Okay, let's take it away from doom or gloom. The next thing I wish someone would have told me, which I don't care because I'm so happy about this, your skin and your hair and your nails are going to be so much freaking better once you start losing weight. You guys, back when I was living strictly on pretty much carbs, French bread, pasta, foods that tasted amazing but had no nutrition, chips, you know, things like that, my skin would break out quite frequently. I would have pretty shitty skin bouts. I wasn't looking my best. My hair was so short, it broke off to actually above my shoulders and I could not grow it for the life of me. Now that I am getting the nutrients from all the different food groups, my carbs, my fats, my proteins, oh my god, and now that I'm drinking 64 ounces of water a day, I do still break out. I'm not gonna lie, I break out around my period and I get like, you know, just spots here and there, but not clusters, and it's usually a hormonal type of thing or, you know, something like that. The next thing I think everyone should know, that again, I kind of knew, but it's still a great thing to think of, is that your stretch marks or your loose skin are always going to be a lot less worse than you think they are, and don't let that be a deterrent. I purposely wore a tank top today so I could show you that I do have stretch marks and I still rock bare arms. A lot of my stretch marks are right here, you can see them, and also down my arm here I have stretch marks on this side. This side's probably a little worse right here, and all on the underside of my arms I have stretch marks, and also my arms wave back at you. This isn't because my arms are fat or not toned. This is just loose skin basically. You know, I guess that is one of the areas that didn't snap back as well as it could do. My stomach, these stretch marks here faded really beautifully. I have stretch marks, a few right here, 1, 2, 3, which you guys can see like on the back of my hip. Honestly, at this point, they've mostly faded, so they're like mostly like white kind of scars now. These were angry and red. Okay, so those are the stretch marks that it's like PG-13 to show you guys on YouTube. I do have a few like on the bottom of my butt, and then also some on the tops of my thighs, which you can see when I'm wearing a bathing suit. Would I rather my body not have any stretch marks? Of course, wouldn't we always? But is it something I think about and I won't wear short sleeves or I won't wear short shorts or bathing suits? Hell freaking no. 9 times out of 10, no one else is going to notice them, and if they do, you just tell them it's a stretch mark. Fuck off, you know? The next thing that I wish I knew before losing weight is that you, 9 times out of 10, are always in the back of your mind. Even if you're doing really good and you're in maintenance, you will always think of the nutritional facts in food, and as well as kind of thinking through the quick macros in your head before you eat something. It's inevitable. It's something that, yes, you're still maybe going to eat that piece of pizza, but you know that it is like 35 grams of carbs a slice and this many calories, and you know little things like that. Simply because when I was in weight loss and when you're in weight loss, chances are you're counting calories, you're tracking calories, and you're also counting all your macros. Basically, you've kind of created a habit for yourself, and old habits die hard. I don't think it's created an unhealthy relationship, but it's always something that I still think about and will check, I guess. Also, one more thing everyone should know is that you may gain a little bit of weight back. When you are coming out of weight loss and transitioning over to the maintenance stage, it's kind of a balancing act. Figure out how many more calories you need to eat and how many you can't eat to lose weight kind of thing. So you may end up putting on a few pounds and then having to lower your caloric intake to shed those pounds as well. Or your M weight may not be totally sustainable for you to keep up for the rest of your life whilst you still want to live a normal life and introduce new things back into your diet. So for example, for me, when I lost all the weight and was sitting at 126 pounds, I was super thin, as you guys will see in some pictures. And I thought I loved that super thin, super lean body. But again, at that time, I was not really having any cheats. I wasn't having any chocolates here and there, any burgers, anything like normal that you might once in a while, want to eat. I mean, I just realized that for me, I wanted to live a life and eat things that I wanted and not be as strict with myself because, I got a lot of life left to live, knock on wood, hopefully. I'm only 27. So, it wasn't sustainable for me never to have those things. So I would rather be a size 4 and 130 to 135 pounds than a size 0 or 2 and 126, it's all good. Which also goes along with, you cannot live on 1200 calories forever, guys. Don't think that that's sustainable forever. You guys, 1200 calories is very extreme. I chose that number because it is the lowest possible calories that a woman of my height and frame could eat and still be healthy and not compromising my metabolism and ruining my body. But it's not sustainable for your whole life. Like, yes, it was great to lose weight. Yes, I could do it, but my portions were extremely controlled, were extremely small, and now that I am living life and working out more and weightlifting, 1200 calories is not enough. So don't feel bad. I know when I had 10 more pounds to lose and I dropped my calories to 1200 again a day, I was like, what the F am I doing? Like, this was no food. I was hungry. It took me a while to get back down to 1200 and be okay to lose weight. So when you're trying to do weight loss, yes, 1200 calories can work, but in normal, regular day-to-day life, when you're trying to maintain, not sustainable, not necessary, no bueno. 2 more things I want to touch on, and this is one that I get asked all the time. Attention from boys. First of all, boys suck. We don't want to lose weight for them. We should only ever lose weight for ourselves, for our own wants and our own health. Don't ever do it for anyone else. But what I wish I knew is that the attention from boys would be a lot greater. And basically, to put it this way, you still may be single, but a lot more men are going to want to sleep with you or want to get with you for one thing only, the way you look. I guess when you're fat, like when I was 212 pounds, was I being approached by men and asked my number? No. Or when I spoke to men, yes, you could have conversations and be friends with them, and there was no underlying tension. No one wanted anything from you. Everything was just very surface. It was all about the personality. And I have found that now that I've lost weight, men's approach to me is much different. Not to sound cocky or anything, oh my god, no. I'm not like, oh my god, I lost the weight and I'm the shit. So it's almost harder now that I've lost the weight to do the whole dating thing and to weed out men who want you for the right approach. So that is something I do wish I knew. It would be more exasperating and harder to date, I think. Easier to date, but also harder in some ways. And if you guys would like dating stories, we can totally do that some other time. But the last thing I wish I knew is that it takes time, more time than you will think, to lose the weight. And so you really do have to trust the process. Settle down and realize that you are in this for the long haul. You did not put on that weight overnight in 2-3 months, so you're probably not going to have a major weight loss in 2 or 3 months. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. For me, it took me 6 months to lose 60 pounds. The more body fat you lose, obviously the less fat you have to lose from your body going forward. It ends up taking longer. So I still lost the rest of my weight, an extra 28 pounds, sorry. Over the next 1.5 to 2 years, it really took time, and I felt like I still looked pretty big after 60 pounds, way better than I did before, but things weren't happening as fast as I wanted them to, and they may not for you. So buckle up, trust the process, know what you're doing is good for your body, and be in it for the long haul, and don't give up because you will get there. So yeah guys, those are all the things that I wish that I knew or that I want you guys to know before a weight loss journey. And if you guys have been on a weight loss journey and you guys have other things that you wish you knew that I didn't even mention, leave them in the comments below too because I can't wait to read them, and I will be back with another video really soon. Thank you guys.